Salutations and good morrow everyone, and welcome back to another grounded update video where today we're going to be going over all the new perks that were recently added in update 4.0. Now, like I said, 4.0 is technically a public test server at the moment. It has not been fully released for every single person out who doesn't have signed up for the public test server, but if you guys would like to sign up for the public test server, just hop on over into my Discord in the link down below, and you guys will be able to get into the public test server for Xbox, Microsoft, and also Steam. So if you guys want to get in on any of those platforms, please just join my Discord in the description and you guys can get in there. Also, while you're here, just go ahead and hit that like button for me to let me know as you guys enjoy grounded videos, and I will make sure that I keep on making them. But let's hop into all the new perks. So in here you guys can see we now have to scroll in order to see all of the perks. We'll just go over all of them. As you guys have seen before, there's Little Fist, your tiny limbs, flail and crush upon your foe, aka you can swing harder. You could swing harder. It's pretty good if you like to do hand-to-hand combat. It can be useful in some situations, maybe fighting mites or gnats and stuff like that, but really it's not that helpful. Chopper, this is this is axes. Axes are better for you guy. Use one-handed axes, not two. One-handed axes. I say that because there's two-handed axes coming to the game, but the one-handed axe is better and more efficient for your character to swing. It's with each level, it's 5% better. So it's 5, 10. I think it's actually 5, 10, 20%. I think is actually how it goes. Smasher, heavy rocks of power flood through your, or heavy strokes of power blood through your limbs. So this actually, I found out this does not actually affect the mint mallet. It only affects the spider mallet or the insect mallet and the pebblet hammer. So it's actually just hammers, not the mallet. So the insect hammer and the pebblet hammer, that's what get affected by this. It is not actually the mint mallet like a lot of people think. Okay, moving on to one of the new ones we have here. Javaneer Range is your greatest ally as you reach out to stab your foes from afar. Spears are increased deadly in your hands and when thrown. So in other words, they made it so when you're using the brand new Bone Trident that I'll be talking about a little bit later on, talking about the Pebblet Spear, that both of those right there, and also when it comes out, the B Spear, when it finally comes out, will all be that much more efficient and deadly in your hands. Now, this is going to come in handy for when you guys are in the pond, okay? The pond is dangerous. The pond is full of things that wants to eat you, including the giant koi fish, which I don't think you can kill, but the giant koi fish, and you need to be able to attack these things quickly, and the spears are the best way to do that, okay? Okay, moving on, we got this brand new one that I am very excited for, and I know a lot of you guys are as well, because a lot of you guys play assassin builds already. Small blades blur in your hands as you swing them with absolute precision. Daggers are your weapon of choice and ensure your foes die swiftly. So that tells you if you guys get your spider fang dagger, if you guys get the diving daggers, if you guys even, I think it even will count for the larva blade as well. All of these skills, all of this one right here, all these weapons are all going to be that much stronger now that you're going to have this perk, okay? Now, I think it's only going to be 5, 10, 20%, but 20% stronger if you can get all 3 levels is pretty freaking amazing, okay? I'm not going to lie. That's pretty cool for you to get that much. So I would suggest you guys go out there, and I will tell you guys right now how you get both of these is going out and killing things with spears, going out, killing things with the spear, killing things with a dagger. That's really how you're going to get these. The same as you'd get the chopper, same as you get smasher, and same as you get sharpshooter, which just allows you to shoot things with the bow a little bit stronger. Meat shield, I wanted to talk about this one a little bit. Now, this one has been in the game, but it did receive a buff, making it worth even more to you. It now gives you 30% more health, so it did receive a buff. Really nice. Go check it out. Use it for your builds, especially if you're building a tank build like I had talked about before in my wolf spider build. If you guys haven't seen that, make sure you guys subscribe, turn that bell notification to all so you see it. Anyway, we're moving on. Buff lungs didn't get a buff. Even though it says buff lungs, it didn't get a buff. Daredevil, that one's been in there. Grassmaster, no buffs there. Rock Cracker, you guys know all these ones. They've been in the game since they came out. And Annihilator, Coup de Grace. I call it Coup de Grace because I'm funny, but it's Coup de Grace. That one's been in the game. That's all. If you guys didn't know, I'll tell you now. That's all about criticals. Super handy. Always use it. Juicy, Encyclopedia of Knowledge, beverage ingredients enrich you. AK, if you do this, what you want to do is put this on, drink the juice off the ground, and put it and take it off. All it does is make it so the juice is more beneficial for you. Natural Explorer. Okay, Myrtine. Myrtine is another brand new perk that was added to the game. It says the push and pull of thick, rich pond water coats your gummy little body into becoming part of this world. Your permeable skin begins to utilize an electrochemical gradient that propels your limbs like mighty phalangia and aids in respiration. Okay, so that is a lot of scientific mumbo jumbo and a lot of really cool text for it to say that more or less you get to hold your breath longer. And to be honest, it's not that much more. I'll show you guys. So I'm going to take it off and I'm going to show it, jump in here. And you guys will see I have 40 seconds of air. Okay, I'm going to go up. I'm going to get oxygen. And I'm going to go back in here. And I'm going to equip it again. And now we're going to go down. You do not swim faster, and you get 5 more seconds. Now, you may not think 5 seconds is a lot, but when you're doing battle with something like, you know, I don't know, this tadpole here, or maybe you're going to do battle with some of the diving bell spiders, when they add the leeches to the game, you want to get a water boatman because you're trying to get your, I think they're called flipper slippers now. I think it's what they're called. They changed the name of it. Fin flops. That's what they're called. Flipper slippers would have been a good one too, but fin flops is what they're actually called. And their defense is actually fairly low. But with those all combined, you will be able to swim underwater a little bit longer. And that's going to help when you guys are trying to get to the underwater base. Now, the underwater base is in here, and I'll be doing another video going over all of that as well. That's not going to be in this video. Okay, going back into perks here, let's go look at the rest of them. We will have Cardio Fan. This one's super, super important for those of you guys who like to go out and do a lot of running, exhausting your body over and over. Your cell adopts a more efficient respiration process. This is super helpful. It makes it so you can run forever. It's really nice. Right behind my head here, really hard to see. There we go. There you go. This is Reliable Friend. This one just makes it so you can lift people up faster, revive them faster. And then Fresh Defense. This also got a little bit of a boost. Instead of 5%, it's now 7%. A plum of mint dust envelops you and seeds a cool wave rippling through your skin. Cells activate a freshness layer to combat the sting of all stings and burns. Stinks and burns, I should say. Okay, so what does that mean? That means that if you're fighting a bombardier beetle or a stink bug, you will receive less damage from their over-the-time attacks. It does not affect poison. It does not. It's bombardier beetles and stink bugs only. And they did receive a buff, not this update, but in the last update, so they are now stronger. So I would suggest you guys have Fresh Defense on if you guys are going to go try to take on anything that is Bombardier Beetle or Stink Bug-esque. I know we're going to be getting some new bugs that have negating effects like that as well. But let's talk about inside of here, this field station here really quick. A lot of people don't know this is here. I wanted to point it out for you guys. A little bit of a bonus at the end of this video. Inside of the pagoda, there is an additional field station in here, okay? You can analyze things here, whatever you want to analyze. I've already done a whole lot of analyzing here. And this would actually be a pretty good place to build a base, except for the fact I see spider webs up there, which makes me believe spiders are supposed to be coming in here. I know that in the developer version of the game, when all of this was here, this is new, by the way, that this is broken out. But in the developer part of this game, there used to be orb weavers that would live in here. I don't see them in here anymore. I don't know why. Ooh, look, raw science. Ooh, how do you get that? I think you may have to build to get that. I want that. Gimme. Come on, give it to Sim. I want it. Feed me. I got it. Woohoo! Okay, but yeah, guys, so I would tell all of you guys, get out there, explore this new update, find all these new perks. They're all going to be super duper helpful. Get all the science you can, because some of the things, including the floating foundations, which I will be using to build a base with in my next live stream, that will be probably a little bit later today, that you're gonna want those because they're pretty cool looking and stuff. But thank you guys all so much for watching this video. If you guys liked it, please make sure you guys hit that like button for me. Let me know you guys want to see more. Make sure you guys subscribe today, turn that bell notification to all, and also leave me a comment down below of things that you guys most like in the comments and not in the comments, you idiot, say the right thing, in the update. And with whatever you guys say, I'll make sure I heart it if I really like it as well. But thank you guys all so much, and I'll see all of you guys in the next one.